Hi everyone, this is Sky. Welcome to Sky's Intuition. Let's get another reading. Welcome back, welcome new, Divine Source. Thank you for the light that you shine upon me constantly and consistently in all ways, shapes and forms from any evil sent in my direction. Any MK Ultra spell work, mind control, manipulations, I repel. I repel in the name of the Most High. Divine, thank you for consoling anyone who is in need at this time and for the divine message. I think somebody's getting married. I keep getting this formal affair ceremony, and at my age, there aren't that many. So I think somebody out there in the collective, maybe a wedding is coming up for you. I don't know. Yeah, a ceremony, or there was a wedding. There was a wedding of a lovely lady who was bringing up three very lovely girls, which is protection. It might have been a rainy day. Somebody got married on a rainy day. Lawyer wins the case after the ceremony. Real estate. So something here was about a ceremony, and from that ceremony, everything changed. Honesty is the best policy. So something was a ceremony. Everything's a ceremony with you, Alice. Somebody's name may be Alice. I don't know. I'm just making it up. Next line out is U.S. News. Man, I'm nostalgia. I miss like when I got engaged, we announced it in the paper. It was like, it was a thing to do. Earth intelligence protection. Nowadays, my gosh, it's like so cheap, I think. Cheaper. Because you don't have an engagement picture, you don't have none of that. Forbidden. Warning, do not enter. Hell to pay. Somebody overstepped their bounds here somewhere. Hell to pay. With real estate. And there's the shift coming. Shift. Social media. Everybody gets their nose on the social media. Grandmother. I remember I had an English teacher once who said, back then, said, how do you get most of your information from the newspaper or television? And most of us, back then, that was like really wild. And most of us got our information from TV and not the newspaper. And the teacher called us idiots. Nothing but love. Family members involved and federal offense. We have a waiter, restaurant employee, a waiter or a waitress. Somebody may wait tables. Ooh. Gold digger. Somebody who waits on tables may be a gold digger, a waitress or a waiter type of energy. Looking to pawn to get married to somebody who had money someday. The dream of every waitress, I think, in every diner. I don't know. I give you guys a lot of credit. I ain't gonna lie, because I was a hostess and I think I lasted 6 months. I could not do that. Summer, somebody's name could be Summer, otherwise it could be the summer. I mean, I can't balance that stuff. I'm a head trauma survivor, and to after what found guilty of a federal offense. So if I read this way, a ceremony was in the news. Social media, waiter, waitress, protection, earth intelligence, grandmother, gold digger. Where was the case? Forbidden, nothing but love. Come on. Somebody was used for real estate, help to pay them. Wow. Somebody somebody is sticking up for you, believe it or not. It's true. Someone will be sticking up for you. Thank you guys so much for watching and everything you do to participate. I really do appreciate you. I also want to give a special shout out to Patreon um, patrons and those that sponsor readings by becoming paid members over on Patreon. Thank you so much. I am so very grateful for you. What's this ceremony about? A child. So this could have been a baptism. Was it a baptism or an adoption? What is the ceremony with a child? Protection, change somebody's protection, change somebody's living situation. Who's having a ceremony with a child? A wealthy man, a wealthy man's lawyer wins the case. Despair, real estate. Somebody's upset about some kind of real estate. Honesty is the best policy with regards to this ding dong message. U.S. news about a family room. Newspaper could have been in the family room, something here. Family could be in the paper. Earth intelligence. Main female. This is the earth sign, feminine energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Something about forbidden. Something immature, not quite mature. So this is a main female, not quite reached maturity. Warning, forbidden, do not enter. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Hell to pay. Yep. I see what the deal is. A couple here going to court because somebody did something with a child. Sudden wealth, a shift, something with this person's wealth or yours, or yours. Now, I don't know what that has to do with everything else, but something's on social media. Someone's on social media. I don't go to any, I mean, I have been bullied and stalked so much. I just don't have the energy. I don't want to be bothered. Look, you know what? Here, this is different, but because I'm providing a service, but I don't need to socialize on any socializing platform. I don't need to. Some official person on social media, or somebody official is on social media, or somebody is officially watching social media. A grandmother may be going to jail. Main male, nothing but love. This person loved you. Nothing but love. They might be passed on. Family member is involved in this house with a federal offense. High honor, somebody of high honor, high honor, high honor, official person, high honor. Somebody here. It was a capital offense all around in my hometown. They're trying to track me down. They say they wanna bring me in guilty for the shooting of a deputy, for the life of a deputy. But I swear I shot the sheriff. Somebody's a waiter or a waitress, or they own a restaurant. It was a deputy. Community gold digger. So everybody in the community knows that this person, this waiter or this waitress is a gold digger. Everybody in the community already knows, and that they use people pawn, and that this summer they're going to be found guilty. Pawn, gift. They use people for gifts. Trust me, you're not the only one. Other people have given this person things, and all of a sudden they don't come around and stuff because they don't want to have to reciprocate. The truth about this house is coming out this summer. Look, found guilty. A privileged lady is found guilty of something here. Oh my gosh. And something's going to change. You're going to get this message. It's going to change your life. This somebody here was a fake person. They faked a relationship for a great fortune. And this message is going to change a lot of things. Okay, let's see. Where was I? So this particular privileged lady may be an earth sign. I don't know, but they went with a couple, or they went as a couple, or they had a couple. Whatever they did, go to court for them to shift this sudden wealth. And somebody saw this online, saw you online, saw something online that alerted them. Like it just didn't seem right, and they went with their hunch. They were exercising their intuition. Okay, child ceremony. What in the heck is a ceremonial? A pleasant message about a child having a ceremony? Change, false person. Protection. Somebody was fake from the get go. Somebody was fake. They changed, but you were protected. After this message, somebody got turned into a false person. A gift, a wealthy man, lawyer wins the case, and somebody receives a gift. Their lawyer that paid for something, and a marriage. Somebody's upset because somebody got some kind of real estate out of a marriage. And then we have this child once again. The child, something about this child. Honesty is the best policy. This child knows about this letter. They know about something here, and they're telling. Theft, that somebody stole something from a family. It's going to be in the news, or they're letting it be known. Earth intelligence, this main female, somebody's upset that this with an earth sign feminine, or they are upset. This earth sign feminine is upset because they were warned, and they were too immature at the time to see where this journey was headed. They they were too immature. They were warned though. This couple's going to court, hell to pay to shift something here, possibly because this person's seen as a thief. Living room, living room. There's a family room to the living room. So something shifted from the family to the living room. I don't know why. What is this official person? This is in court. Social media. You're going to find out maybe on social media that a good gentleman is in jail over somebody's grandmother, or grandmother is in jail over a good person. Somebody was actually a good person, a main male, nothing but love. Good luck. And we have a judge, family member involved with regards to how this house is something with a judge in the house, or how this house is being judged. This rich lady with high honor is being charged with a federal crime, federal offense, living room again. See how much bigger the living room gets? Somebody works as a restaurant employee for a living, and they're something about a community gold digger. This rich lady, she was a gold digger. She took a whole, she actually, in one way or another, I'm seeing here, she used the whole community to use, mm, she married somebody to use them to receive a gift of a house, because they were expecting this house. And this privileged lady is found guilty, and they're sad. They're upset about it. But geez, what were you doing? What were you doing, my lady? You were doing some pretty nasty things, it looks like to me. I don't know. It doesn't look like, you're on the up and up. I think I don't normally clear the board, but I kind of want to. Okay, guys? Because we do have found guilty. This privileged lady is going to be found guilty. So let's just jot that down. If I can. I have nothing to run on when I need. Okay. Because something's telling me to just do tarot by itself. So I hope you don't mind. Because it looks here like somebody had a whole community fooled. You know what I'm saying? They were fake from the get-go, and to get a house. And somebody is finding out. They ain't liking it, but at least they're finding out their real purpose in somebody's life. I don't know. Seems that way, doesn't it? Like somebody married someone for either a house, stability, a home, you name it. That's what they were looking for, stability for a child, it looks like to me. Maybe they were pregnant before they got married. I don't know. But this is some privilege. Whoa, this person received by going to court and blocking you from receiving something. I mean, they actually did go to court about it. Or if they haven't gone, they will be. But something here, they may be turning around and saying, but They, you belong in court, like I don't know, but it's federal. That's serious stuff. And it's definitely no crime is worth it. It's really not. And if you live long enough, you outgrow all that crazy stuff because you don't have the energy to spend it. You don't want to spend the rest of your life behind bars because life is short. Who wants to spend? Yeah, my age, I don't want to spend the rest of my life behind bars. My God, life is short. I don't have time for that. I don't have. I swear I don't have time. I'm not Martha Stewart. I can't teach people how to make cupcakes while I'm behind bars, and I don't want to. I just want to live my life. My God. We have the drama. All right, guys. Let's see. What is the focus here? You know why? Because the divine wanted me to use the prime deck. So I want to see. Okay, the heart of the matter is somebody walked away, did the walk away. Two of Wands, because someone was distracted again, or they tried to distract you, or they were distracted. They want to apologize, propose, apologize, because they want to announce, like, be careful, this person could be embarrassing. Maybe somebody is going to make a big proclamation out in front of a lot of people. High priestess in the past. This is a secret situation, so you walked away. This person may have had a lot of reasons why they wouldn't take you around their friends, their family, and a lot, like, and none of them made any sense, or they just never even told you. They just never took you anywhere, never nothing. In the future, some wish is coming true for you. That you become the empress. This is, yeah, and there's some kind of opportunity in your environment. Jupiter and Pisces. So this is some expansion with a wish as well. Somebody's name may begin with A, first or last name, or I, AI. Somebody could be doing something with AI. Somebody's hoping to come in real quick. Maybe get their yayas. The outcome is the Prince of Swords. Somebody may be coming in real quick to get information as well. The spy, somebody may be watching you, your wishes coming true. You may be announcing a new connection with somebody, or moving in with somebody, or moving house with somebody in the near future, say possibly in the summer. The throat piece. Now, my gosh, guys, I gotta share this with you. I used to vend powwows, and I used to sell jewelry, and I did a lot of trade shows and stuff like that. And I stopped, life situations being what they may. I had to move around for a while. I decided to finish school, and so I could not give attention to both things. So I stopped. I got off of doing it, but I kept a lot of my inventory, my tools and stuff. So I'm going through my tools, and it's so funny. It's true. Like, some tools you buy the same one of because you can't find it when you need it. I have, like, so many, of certain types of pliers, needle nose pliers. What's the central focus? But I'm having fun. I'm having fun because I have so many different crystals and stuff, and some of them are, pretty unique. What is this? Somebody here is trying to keep someone from walking away. I'm hearing a song by Etta James. I would rather go blind child than to see you walk away from me. 'Cause you see, I love you so much that I don't wanna see you leave me. Oh, no, no. Most of all, I just don't wanna be free. Yep. Somebody does not want someone to look at a possible opponent. They stand in front of the door, man. Where you going? Take me with you. They want to go to the store with this person. This person don't leave the house by themselves. Whoever they are, they chauffeured. Okay, this is an empress. This is a mother figure. Possibly that's how somebody sees you. They want to apologize to you. You're the empress, you're the mother. You're also the creator of ideas and manifestations and you could own a business here. Page of Wands. This is the Six of Cups. So this is some announcement from somebody wants to announce something that happened in the past or broadcasting something about children. And here is a high priestess who was betrayed in the past, stabbed in the back right as soon as, in like in a secretive way, because the high priestess, you didn't say anything. You didn't, you didn't, my, well, I'm not going to say, well, my mom told me something once. And ever since she told me that, I've not forgotten it. And it's about when people want to see you upset. They wanted to see you upset. Okay? Nine of Cups. Instead, Five of Wands. So now everybody's fighting over this idea that your wishes are coming true or that you are their wish come true. Or someone is fighting with someone else saying, I'm your wish come true. What? There's a lot of fighting here. Because we have the Empress again. We've got two Empresses here. This one, there's some judgment here, or somebody wants to go back to you, Empress. Whatever the case is, but you might be judging the situation, and the divine is saying, be careful and judge correctly. Ace of Discs. This person's looking for an opportunity. Yeah, the Hermit. This person ghosted you for a new opportunity, maybe in the past, I don't know. And now they're hoping to come in and sex you up, High Priestess. I don't know. And now we have the Queen of Pentacles who is spying on somebody, watching their every move, okay? Or learning something. She might be this Empress. Somebody wants to announce that they wish to regret something because they can't sleep and they chose money over love. They want to admit that. They want to admit that to you. I don't think they want to admit that to who they're with at all. But I think they want to tell you that. But what difference does it make? That was then. This is now. You're ascending so darn fast that you don't really have time. It's like, okay, you did your because you've ascended, you could look at it as you did your human thing. You did what You did what you felt you had to do in your human thing. I'm doing my human thing. That in I honor that. I honor you yours, and let's obvious. It's quite obvious they're on two totally different wavelengths. So you're over this, and somebody does not want to believe that that's true. So they keep roping you into the drama of what this was and not what it now is, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna, these are kind of quirky cards. The simple oracle, I haven't used these in a minute, and I dug them out, so I don't know if I'll continue using, but let's see what they have to say. Divine, we're closing this up. Please hit the bell icon if you find that you enjoyed the reading and you might want to come back around. It's good for the algorithms and it's good. It's just good. It's good stuff. Also, too, like I tell everybody all the time, if I hit on something or something is familiar to you that happened in the news, doesn't have to be necessarily personal, but something that you heard about in the news. I have somebody, my friend, my subscriber that talks to me about what's going on in Massachusetts barbecue. She makes me laugh, but I find that the fact that I'm serving is the greatest gift of all. But if you would like to donate, you can do so by looking in the description box below. Okay, and/or becoming a Patreon patron. Okay, job, searching for new job, career change. Okay. So you walked away and may have walked off of a job. People were maybe bothering you at your job, maybe, or your place of employment. Somebody here who blocked you from something is trying to stay from being locked up or going to jail. They were interfering with something. Your spiritual gifts and your abilities and intuition, Empress. They want to apologize. You're the true Empress here. Six of Cups. And somebody was scared in the past to do something. They were scared. Or boss, CEO, leader, entrepreneur. Okay, they stabbed this was a boss person on a job who stabbed you in the back, or it was their job to do so. Okay, opening up, expressing oneself because of you expressing yourself and telling your truth. That's them all fighting because they know it's true. They know it's true, but you see, well, that goes back to no honor amongst thieves thing. Okay. Okay, sudden wealth and inheritance here. The judgment is going to this Empress. You're going to be restored. Judgment card. In the environment, somebody got married and made it a commitment for money. There you go. Hopes and fears, or they had an opportunity to do so. Somebody is being told to go and have sex with you. I'm serious. Some high priestesses. Somebody's afraid of this person. I think it's this Queen of Pentacles here. Mature man, woman. This is an older person who is spying on you and telling this person what to do. And they're blocked. They can't. Stop telling them to come in and pushing this person because it's to no avail. The collective is over it. They've ascended. So you constantly sending this person in is only keeping this bickering going on between the two of you. The best thing you can do is create peace with the situation that the both of you chose and leave leave the collective out of it. Now if you stole from them and you don't want to go to jail and there's much more to it than that's time to reflect on each other and what you've done more than do any more. So, guys, thank you so much for watching, and until we meet again, peace.